Hey everyone, welcome back to another video we're doing. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. In today's video, I have a new base, and I'm going to tell you, I'm pretty excited. This is a great base. I know it's been a minute, and I've been working really hard on this base. I just keep adding more to it, and I keep hitting the wire. I keep adding stuff to this base. I can't stop. I can't stop doing it. So I had to tell myself today, I was like, listen, we got to stop. So it doesn't look like a lot is going on. It's just like a, like a teepee. This base may be a teepee, but there is so much packed inside this base. I built a comedy club inside this base. There's an entire museum of creatures in this base, okay? This base has a kitchen. Most of it is underground. The planet is really weird. There are a ton of these. It's like a planet of light, basically. There's my freighter. Oh, and a planet. I can't wait to get inside this base with you and explore what she has to offer. So sit back, relax. I want you to grab some popcorn, just hang out. We're gonna hang together and we're gonna go through this base. So to start off with this tour, the first thing you might notice about this base is there's no front door. There's no door to get inside. You're chilling outside, and the planet isn't even livable. There's actually a secret entrance that is this way. And you're basically just going to walk along this wall until you get to this scary creature here, right? And the minute you are about to be touched by it, make a right, and there's a door. There is a secret doorway. Not really secret, but you know what I mean. You wouldn't have known it was there if I didn't give you the instructions. We're going to head right on in to basically the front door, essentially. And when we get inside, here is where it all comes together. So this is kind of the foyer area, right? And I wanted there to be arches. They're really close. So, if you're claustrophobic with arches, you might want to skip this part of the video. And we're going to head into, this is more of like the living room. And, we got some couches, right? Got some fireplaces going on with TV. So this is kind of, if we're in the corner of the living room that we just walked into, this is kind of what you're seeing. This is kind of you see what I mean? It's a little cozy, it's a little warm, and it's not too big. Some couches here. Gotta love the couches. And this is supposed to be a rug. I really hate that there's only two. They give you like two options for rugs in this game. I used one of the decals for the rugs. Check it out. I don't know why I'm so into that. Like, yeah, check it. I got rugs. Check it out. I got more than just two. Believe me. So this is kind of the window, and you can look out to where we were standing. And that is the landing pad. And, it's funny. I think I originally in my head, I wanted to start you from the landing pad because there's another entrance with the landing pad. I think there's like two entrances to this base. Sorry. I just built it and I don't know how many. It's okay. We'll just continue. Pretend that didn't happen. Look at the picture. It's literally in half. How did that happen? This is just, again, very cozy and warm. Your family, we're coming together, right? It's like Christmas dinner, although it doesn't need to be Christmas. It could be any day of the week, year. If you kind of just come around here, again, this is where we first came in. This is just another little hangout sesh. We got some tables and chairs, right? You got to be able to sit down, and TV with some speakers. Blast the music all night long because you don't have any neighbors. We live on a planet that barely has any, and it's mainly just fun in the sun. Check out the picture. Look at that. Let me just show you around this area. Over here, we have a little basement. But actually, before I show you the basement, let me show you the kitchen. I don't know why I walked around this way again, but here we are. This is where we get all the cooking done, right? We're going to be cooking with Dinah. I don't know who's here, but she might be Dinah. That might be her name. Also might be Bertha. Check out the coffee stand. I have a little cement mixer. It's for the dough, because we make a lot of pizza, so, throw it in. Got some shelving with nothing on it, cabinets, and this is the counters. We got a little coffee station here. Get your espresso or whatever kind of drink you want. We have ourselves some plants that we're growing, right? Some mushrooms, some cacti, some curious corn, purple curious corn. This is so that we sustain ourselves while we're living on a planet with fucking no life. A little fish tank, and got some carbon. Got a nice sink area with some, antimatter reactor, because you got to have that in the kitchen. That's an important piece of appliance dishwasher. I have, of course, the fridge with Chubs on the fridge. Gotta have Chubs on the fridge. And some lighting, some cabinets. And our stove, right? Cooking with... I already said that. We're gonna have some roasts we're gonna be putting in there. This is where I'm actually gonna need you guys in the comment section to vote for me, because I've been really trying to work on my microwaves, because lately they suck. What I did is I kind of came up with 2 different ways. I like them both, but I really don't know which one to keep. So if you could, in the comment section, if you were going to live in the space, or even just stay as a guest, if you're going to be here, which microwave do you want to see, and which one do you want out of sight, out of mind, didn't even exist, wasn't even here? Have a little bit of some plants action, and got to have a little plate display with something hidden underneath. I always wanted to have ice sculptures in the kitchen. I think I've done that before, but if I haven't, we've now accomplished that goal in life. And I think I lit it up, right? We got a little bit of light action coming out from behind. You can barely see it, but it's there. Coming on in from the kitchen, we have ourselves a dining room. That's right. Sit down, have a good meal with the family. Nice glass table with some chairs and plates and such, and some pictures. Just kind of take it all in here. What we're doing. Now, I will show you what is in this area right here. This is actually the, spoiler alert, comedy club, but we'll get to that in just a second. Before I take you down this hallway, let me take you up these stairs here. You know, actually, I got to thinking, before I take you upstairs or down the hallway, let me take you into the game room, and that is down here. Got all sorts of different things down here. We got a bar too, if you want to, you know, get f***ing wasted. He will serve you any drink. He's bipedal. I couldn't believe it either. Now, starting from the bar area, we have a little board game here that you can play with your friends, sitting on stools. You know, it could be chess. It could be anything you want it to be. We have ourselves our own pool table with cue sticks included. A little chandelier over that too. I just love that aesthetic, you know, that just looks so nice. Before I show you what the heck this all is, air hockey, right? Gotta have some air hockey with the puck. Check it out. And some plants overhead too to be watching you. We have a little seating area, and we have Chubbs. Check him out. Always got to give Chubbs a little hello. He's excited to see us. Look at him. Now, next to Chubbs, we have some 2 seating areas, right? We got this little tire that you can sit in. I couldn't get a pillow directly inside, so don't, you know, I know it looks uncomfortable, but if you look at it this way, doesn't it look nice? And across from there, we have some other seating areas that are inside of some, you know, just a little theme going on over here. That looks comfortable, right? I mean, you're next to Chubbs, so you know, at least you're winning in that aspect. Coming over from the Chubbs area, we have ourselves a little VR setup. That's what this is. I don't know why I didn't put power to this. Probably just because it's off. That's really what it is. We have the VR helmet with the handles, which are supposed to be, you know, kind of like the Valve Index, you know? You know how those controllers were almost like round sticks that you would just kind of put in your hand so you could open your hand? That's kind of what this is. And then we also have a regular DualShock controller if you want to play that way. And a computer, of course, so that you can run the whole thing. Now, you're probably wondering what this area is. Now, you can enter it through here, or you can enter it from under the stairs here. I'll go this way because it's a little more extravaganza than the other way. Oh, wasn't that fun? Got a little beanbag action. Now, you don't have to sit in the beanbags. You can sit over here on the couches and grab some controllers. And we have a PlayStation 8. Check it out. Or, you know, I actually like to call it PlayStation Infinity. We have nice little area, right? A little garden sesh on top of the table. So it's just, you know, it's nice and cozy, right? I mean, if you were sitting in here, wouldn't it be fun? So we're now going to go from the game room. We're going to go back upstairs, and we're going to head up these stairs. Head up this area here. This is nice little computer area, and you know, we got some high ceilings, 3 monitors for your gaming action, nice bookshelf, lots of books, the seating. And what's really cool is if you come around this way, this is kind of like a balcony that you can sit out and just kind of look over. All right, so now we'll go from the balcony. We're gonna head up these stairs. Before we go up those stairs, we're going to head through here, and this is actually going to get us to a hallway. Now, with this hallway, we have this room here, but all it is just a server room. That's all it is, nothing special. We got this hallway, and we're going to go from that doorway there, come over here, infinity mirrors, check them out. And this is actually going to lead us back to here. I'm going to take you to my bedroom. You know, we're chilling. We're having a good time. Growing some pretty big mushrooms. Dresser area. And then I actually pulled inspiration. I saw somebody had built a base and they put these in their bathrooms. And they kind of said they were like mirrors. And honestly, when the light hits it the right way, you know, we got some panels here. But yeah, there's the big ass mushroom chilling. We got some more cabinets and such. PlayStation 5 this time. And speakers. A little bit of decoration. Got the nice bed. And yeah, we got our little plant collection next to our weapons that we keep right in our bedroom. And I don't know if you guys know, they put this new feature where you can go in and you can choose your weapons. All right, so we're gonna go from the bedroom. We'll come back out into this hallway. This is a very fancy room. We got some fancy sculptures here. This is a very cozy area. I had this idea to use the sort of banner things as like a bed, right? You can kind of just relax. I got one on either side here. You know, you can lay in these all day. I would want this in real life, you know? I love having plants. And you gotta have real plants too, because fake plants just don't cut the mustard. This is a nice little seating area that you can sit with your friends if you have any. That thing moving around, I don't even know what it does. I don't even know who it is. It doesn't talk. And then this is actually my prized possession here. I love how this turned out. Tell me what you think this is in the comment section. It's a record player. We got some turntables. All right, spin those records. Where is, what's his name? I was going to say Jimmy Buffett, but that's not it. Doesn't look like an old-time record player, you know? You could just put in the good oldies and chilloli. Coming from the record player, we actually have a whole other room over here. We got some giant statues that I was able to light up by putting one of the lights inside the eye socket. Coming in to this area, we also have some statues that you can also see from out here. Just a little, you know, abstraction going on. Yeah, we got the goods. We got the goods, baby. Check out the lights. Look at this. Isn't this fancy? And we got another coral table with save point. This time, I do have a terrarium, but I put a little guy chilling inside. Look at his legs. They're glowing up. Those legs are glowing, okay? He's also twitching. I don't know if that's like a nerve issue. Hopefully we can get him some help. This is where you come to drink the scotch. Listen, scotch comes right out of there. All right, you don't gotta listen. There's no bottles needed. It just comes right out the spigot. Spigot. TV, right? Speakers, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just for the downstairs, I mean, not the entire base. Trust me, just the drinking area, really. That's how I look at this part of the base. So we're gonna head out of this area. And we're going to go up here, and this is where it's all going to get pretty nutty, all right? Nutty buddy. The nutty buddies are going to be coming out. Open the freezers. Nutty buddies come. So now you've seen the place. You kind of get an idea of the pickle, right? Look at that. What is that? It's a pickle that's also blossoming a flower. So you know what that means? This pickle is born again. We have a born again pickle, okay? The second son of the zucchini, okay? That's what this story tells. Now, coming from the born again pickle. Also, check out this. Isn't this cool? I'll wait for it to load. Sorry. Hey. Isn't that nice? I don't know why I put a comedy club. I'm drifting. The way you get to the comedy club is right through this door. So you can head on into here, and this is where... This is it. So you're first greeted with pictures of all the greats in the No Man's Sky comedyverse. They are the best in the business. These guys are funnier than a pair of pickles. Now this is Chuckles, okay? He will take your tickets to enter the comedy club. Now I didn't come up with a name. I guess you could call it something like the the red man's run. The run man, I don't know. Either way, it is the comedy club. That's what it is. And Chuckles knows that he better not let anybody in without getting tickets. Now, tickets are free, okay? No, not charging anybody, but I'm just saying Chuckles needs to do his job because he likes to wander off and smoke pot. And I keep telling him, Chuckles, you gotta stop doing that, all right? It's not good for your brain. So you're gonna enter in here this way and get a bunch of seating, right? Bunch of seating to enjoy the show. And the show is right here on this stage. We even got a microphone set up with a stool. And you can even get onto the stage from this way. Check it out. Now, it is a thick microphone. Real thick microphone. It's so funny, too, because this is actually kind of what it feels like to do stand-up, you know? Like, especially at an open mic. Just imagine all these seats with like, people in them, you know? And they're staring at you. And no one's laughing. But what's cool about this stage is that I actually built like a whole back section. Let me show you. Normally, you know, you can get on the stage by doing the stairs on the side of the stage. But I also put a back section. So this is actually backstage. You can get on the stage from this way too, right? But there's also even more behind backstage. And if you look up, we even got some lighting. We got some lights and all that to kind of light up the back of the stage here. And what's even cooler is there's even more where we have an actual, you know, this is the stage and all that. We have an actual backstage area. This is where you do your makeup, right? We got mirrors, we got tables and chairs. This is where it's all done. This is where... Oop, I'm stuck on a table. This is where the movie magic all comes together, right here. And we also got some couches and TVs and stuff. We've got some monitors of what's going on stage. And then I even put some sort of stage props in the background. You know, this is the life of a stage prop. So I was really happy with how this kind of turned out. You know, it feels really like a backstage area. This is where you get ready, and then when you're ready to go, you come up through here, and there's that part, but then you can, you know, go through here, and then this is how you get on stage. Da-da-da-da. If we come down here, we'll come back out this way. So let's head out of the comedy club. The Acorn. That's the name of it's called the Acorn. That is the name of this comedy club. Welcome to the Acorn. A lot of nuts at the Acorn, but they're funny. Coming out of the Acorn, we say goodbye to Chuckles here. We are now going to go to the museum part of the base. And actually, before I show you the museum, did I show you this yet? This, again, you know, this was the entrance here, you know. Hello. Come on in. Smell the arches. Kind of just looks, everything looks normal, right? Nothing's weird, except if you come over here, there is a secret button that you can toggle, and the door opens. Batteries! That's right, this is the battery zone. So I keep my batteries in here, nice and dry. It doesn't really rain on this planet, but if it did, we're gonna come out of here, and now we're gonna take you to the museum. Now, the museum I'm gonna show you actually has a couple different sections, couple different parts to it, and we're gonna have to go up these stairs into this area. Now, this is a very special place, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I would call the meditation place. This is a place where you come up here and you just, you know, you let the No Man's Sky gods know that you need their help. Hey, can you send a ship down? Because SOS. I got some windows here to look out and see if anybody's coming. Nobody's coming. Nobody lives on this planet. We're alone. Lots of water being funneled into this galaxy. Plants need water, right? They need something to drink. So this is how we forage the water and spread it all over the flowers. And we also put some of these new additions the Hello Games put in, which is the, what are these called? The ruins. The ruin building parts. And it's really great because you can do so much with them. You know, like I could put them here, or I could put them over there. No, but really though, you can make them bigger, smaller. You can, I don't think you can color them. I think they just stay the same. I wish you could change the colors, like especially of in here, you know? So, and again, this is kind of like the attic part of the base, the, you know, the top of the teepee. So basically you come up these stairs You can come over here and, you know, meditate with the No Man's Sky ice sculptures. Or with your friends. I put chairs so you could sit with your friends, kumbaya, talk about how much, you know, inflation's happening. But what's interesting is you could also go under the arch. Another arch, check it out. And we have the Flower of Life that is letting us know that we're getting into a very interesting part of the base. We got some dinos, some golden dinos coming down through here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the museum. That's right. This is the one-of-a-kind. Don't have a name for it yet. Throw a name in the comments. What do you think this museum should be called, right? The Great Museum of Sean Murray. No. And we do have a couple different things to show here. We have beautiful, you know, I hate when I go to say something and I forgot the name and I'm like, struggling. We have some beautiful fish tanks. One, it's not plural, but very big. Enough to fit multiples of fish tanks. Got some ruins in there. We also got a jelly jellers chilling. Some fish going right through the jelly jellers. Got a nice dome I put up here. But what's more interesting with the museum is, of course, the creatures that we house. Now, these are not real creatures. I don't like to think of them as, you know, just stuck here. You know, they're more like representations of the different creatures that I have found over the years. And we also have a little information desk here where, you know, Billy Bob Thornton Boobface can help you in any direction you need to go. You know, because you can get lost in a museum. Okay. So, I gotta talk about this. So basically, because this area is so big, like your mom, I'm kidding. Because this area is so big, the game thinks we're outside. I've talked about this in other base tours where if you don't have too much of an enclosed area or something, the game just thinks you're outside. So what's happening is on this planet, there are these like gravitational mood swings that it goes into where all of a sudden the gravity just starts going fucking haywire. It's like gravity gets reversed. I don't know why this is not considered inside. I mean, there's a roof. It's all insulated. I mean, I had inspectors out here. They were sketchy, but had some sketchy building inspectors. But can I finish my tour now without floating to the top of my base? Information area. Ask him if you need where to go. But, oh my God. When we talk to Sean, we need to write a letter to Hello Games. Hello Games, please make it so that when I put 4 walls and a roof that I don't feel like I'm outside. And I do get it to some extent because, you know, I don't know. All right. So anyway, now that we saw these creatures, let me show you over here. We got a couple other creatures that I put on display. Some mechanical creature boys. And even got a Diplo here. Big Diplo with some weird looking mushroom things coming out his neck. Antler Deer Man. Oh, yeah. Good to see you. And then, of course, one of my favorite Diplos of all time, the Daddy Diplo. And each of them have, you know, little information. You know, if you want to know anything about this guy, just look at this. It'll tell you. So, yeah, and we also have some planets on display. Now, I do have an entire planet section we're going to get to, but wanted to put some of the ruins here, right? And I actually cheated a little bit because I already filmed this and I had some technical difficulties, so I had to refilm this. And I'm refilming this right after Hello Games actually added this new addition, fossils. This is a new thing where you can go dig up some bones and then put them together and make a skeleton. And that's what we did here, and I also have one over here. Like, I thought it was so goofy. I had just finished building this museum, and then Hello Games is like, hey, we're coming out with some stuff for a museum. And I'm like, Sean, I already built it. It's okay, because I'm showing it off now. And I was going to put some chairs here. I didn't do that. And, you know, on top of the planets, we also have the all-seeing eye up there. And he just makes sure that nobody is stealing anything, okay? He's making sure nobody's doing nothing they shouldn't be. He's like a security guard almost, except it's just an eyeball. And he likes to be paid in pounds of turkey, so. And I love the view. You can see the big, giant planet. Because I think we're actually on a moon, if I'm not mistaken. Coming over here, I do actually have this really cool creature. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this thing. It's translucent skin or something. And I'm pretty sure you can see his heart beating. Maybe not. I could have sworn I saw that heart thumping. All right, so we're going to go from this main area, right? We're going to go we're gonna go to this part. Now, this is actually the aquatic part of the museum, and we do have some beautiful squids. Now, before I do show you the squids, let me show you what we have kind of over here. Little crabby boys, right? Little crab man, crab action, right? Two different ones, different shells and such. And we also have some eels. Look at them. That's a nightmare on steroids right there. There's another one over here too. They're just chillaxing, right? They're chilling. Got this spinny thing I've shown you before. But let me take you over to the best part of the aquatic part of the museum, which is the giant silly squids. I love these things more than life itself. I would love to see them slap those things together just for like a round of applause. Slap them together. And we got a couple other creatures in here. We got a little turtle boy, and then a little guy trying to get away. He don't want to be in there, but I threw him in there because I said, fuck it. Nah, he's safe. The squids aren't gonna... The squids are harmless. So coming over here, there's some more creatures we got. We do have some beautiful stingrays. The way that thing just lights up. Look at that. Got another one, little baby guy. And they're chilling. And then we also have... I don't know what these things are. If anybody in the comments knows, I think they're like a rat species, but they're in the water. Coming from over there, I also have this tank that you can see from both sides, and they have a couple jelly jellers in there, a little jellyfish action, and a seahorse boy. He is rockin' Robin. Look at him. And they're living it up, you know? They love being here in this really small tank that I built. This tank actually goes underground. It's a whole thing, so don't worry. They are happy as could be. They're not even real. Let me take you over to this part because we got a couple more aquatic animals. Next to the stingrays here, we do have some fishy fishers. And these fish are not the nicest. They actually have teeth, which I guess fish have teeth. I thought for a second they didn't, and that was weird, but they have teeth. And then there's also a swordfish. It'll stab you right in that. We also have a terrarium, and we got a little creature hiding in the terrarium. Look at this guy. He's got a little bit of an issue. He's twitching. That's okay. We do also have some more creatures here. Check them out. We got a little butterfly action. We got a lobster boy and a couple of weird little guys. I do like the pattern on him. He's got like a zebra pattern. And then coming over here, note the danger. This is the danger area because these arachnids will pounce on you and they'll suck your blood. They'll kill you. But behind glass, they're pretty safe. Coming from this portion, here's the other side of that aquarium. I got one more area to show you within this museum. We have our own planetarium. Now, I probably shouldn't say planetarium because it isn't like a planetarium. It's more like an area to display planets and to learn about solar systems and such. We have some, first off, some nice wallpaper, right? Check that out. Bunch of different type of planets, ringed planets. We got different sizes. And then I had this idea. You're probably all wondering what the is going on up here. I wanted a bunch of stars on the ceiling, and this is about as small as you can possibly make these lights. So let me know in the comments. You know, I thought it came out kind of okay. It's not perfect. It isn't. You're not going to look at it and be like, is that the stars? But if you just glance at it just for a minute, you know, it makes you think. That the solar system? Okay. Just a nice little addition to make it look nice. And then we got a little seating area over here, decoratory tables and chairs and such. We also gotta give love to the Galactic Hub, a little solar system show thing. Oh, you know, I don't think I showed you this tank over here. We got these guys chilling. Look at him. He don't even have any eyes. And this guy, look at that guy. Different type of fish and such. Now, coming from here, we can come down to this hallway. Check out this decoratory thing here. And when we walk through the rainbow flowers, we actually have one more little exhibit over here. And these are a couple different creatures that I thought were otherworldly, literally. Very zany creatures. So I don't know what that is. That is pretty much the museum. If you wanted to leave the museum to go back to the base, basically what you would have to do is just go up these stairs here, walk across, go down the stairs, down another set of stairs, and there you are. But I built an even faster way to get there, and basically what you're going to do, come on over here. And if you notice, we have some beautiful sheets hung up, right? Well, if you walk through the paw prints, it'll actually bring you to a little secret area. Come down through here. And then when you walk through here, ba-boom! Here we are. Check it out, guys. We are back in black. I'm wearing pink. You wouldn't even know that there is a way right here. Bam. I love that. Bam. All right. Well, I believe that is everything that I wanted to show you. There's one other thing, actually. I know I keep saying this, but there is one other thing that I need to show you. If you noticed, when we first showed off the base, there's no front door. There's really no way to get into the base other than the side of the mountain. But there actually is a proper way to get into the base, and it's through this landing pad. And the way that you get into the base is through this little magical entrance here. So you land your ship, right? Get out, and then you're gonna come down here into this doorway. Now, you could walk down all these hallways. There's way more hallways than this. It's pretty far. So what you do is you just come on in to this little doorway here, and you jump into the teleporter. Bam! We just came out of here. You can see that's one of the hallways there. It would take you freaking forever. But all we're going to do is walk up these stairs, come around here, up here, and bada bing, let's play some pool. All right, everybody. Well, that is the base tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. First off, thank you. If you got to this part of the video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy these base tours, I have a ton other base tours in a playlist on my channel, so go check that out. Tons of other bases that I've built and shown off. And I also have a video coming out soon of the entire process of building that volcano base that I built. I recorded the entire process, so I'm going to actually make a video where it just goes from the beginning process right to the end, all in one video, as opposed to putting out like a ton of parts. Look out for that. That'll be coming out. And yeah, I also wanted to say too, I am going to be launching my Patreon soon. I wanted to wait, honestly, either until I was monetized or I had 1,000 subs. I don't know, I was talking with some people, and I just kind of figured, I might as well, unveil it now. I'm going to hopefully have it live by the time that I upload this video, and I'm probably going to do a whole video explaining the Patreon and what's going to be on there and everything, unreleased videos or the music that I use in my videos, because I make all my music, so I'll have that on the Patreon. So just thank you so much again for watching this video. If you liked it, throw a like, throw a comment. All that said, I love you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. That's it.